couple of quick tips for you on the power hammer. Made a couple of minor adjustments. Got a suggestion. Hopefully you guys will find this helpful. Anyway, thanks, and let's get started. Quick update, guys. This here is a spring that I have been using on the power hammer. As you can see, it's just a little bit stretched out. So I decided to try something different. And I went with this spring right here, which is a little bit heavier. Now, I finally got my scale, and I took it and lifted the head of the hammer up, and I noticed that the weight was about 60 pounds. Now, we're going to try something a little bit different this time. Feast your eyes on this spring. Now, that is a heavy-duty spring. Now, I know my scale is not going to be able to tell me how much resistance that this is going to provide, but I'm willing to guess it's going to be somewhere between 80 to 100 pounds. Really interesting to see how this is going to work. I think it works a lot better. Now, one other quick update. I had to replace this caster because the shaft, or the bolt that goes through the wheel, ended up bending from all the pounding of the hammer on the cam. And so what I ended up doing is replacing it entirely, and I took the bolt that was running through the wheel out and replaced it with a hardened steel bolt. And it's worked really well, because it's still turning nice and freely. There's no signs of any kind of bending going on. So I highly recommend it. If you use a caster like this, you're going to want to go ahead and replace this bolt right here with a hardened steel one. Alright guys, thanks for coming along. I'm glad you can join me here with a short presentation. Until I see you again next time, happy hammering and take care.